Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and I have been thoroughly obsessed with the brand new game Infinity Nikki, but as someone who is new to this style of gameplay, it is a little bit overwhelming and there is a lot to learn. So today I'm going to share with you 10 things I wish I had known going into this game for the first time to help you guys out. If you're brand new to this game and you know nothing about it, you haven't even yet downloaded it, then Infinity Nikki is a free-to-play game. It is available on PlayStation, mobile, and also PC. You can download it via Epic Games or by the launcher, which you can download from the Infinity Nikki website. The game does have a gacha system, which I think isn't overly obvious, but you can use real life money to purchase that, so just be sensible with your purchases as well. There is quite a lot of things that you can get for free, and you don't necessarily have to spend your real life money to buy things, but it will just be obviously a little bit more of a grind. For the actual gameplay, it is an open world live service style game, and there is lots of quests, there is a main storyline, the world is massive, so you can really explore things as well. There's mini games, and of course there is also dress up, as this game is based off of the dress up character Nikki as well, so that plays a huge part in this. So I think that's a nice bit of an overview for you. Let's get to these tips. So the first thing I want to start with is the currencies. There are a lot of currencies in this game and it took me a while to get my head around them all, but I think I've finally done it. So the first and most common currency is bling. Bling appears on your map as kind of little gold stars, and these can be used to purchase things from shops, and they can also be used at the surprise-o-matic machine. A top tip for these is that they can be found everywhere, even at the very beginning of the game in the tutorial, and sometimes they will be hiding behind things, on top of things, and even kind of below things, so really keep your eyes peeled for them. It's really easy to get your hands on bling, and it's a really nice way to kind of bump up your wardrobe as well. Diamonds can also be collected in the world. These are awarded through progression and other means by playing the game. Diamonds can be traded for the rarer resonite and revelation crystals. For one crystal, it will cost you 120 diamonds. Revelation crystals are used for time-limited banners, and the resonite crystals are used for the permanent one. So if you're kind of worried about the fact that a certain one might disappear, maybe try and spend your money on the more time-limited things. When you do decide to spend your crystals, save them up and do them in groups of 10, as this is rumoured to give you better rewards. You can also either use a tidal guidance or an ocean's blessing to increase the likelihood of a desired item. Surging ebbs and tranquility droplets are two currencies that are given to you when you receive a duplicate item from a pool. So you'll receive one from the resonite and one from revelation crystals. You're also able to trade these for resources, or you can actually buy more revelation and resonite crystals with these as well, which I would recommend over the resources. Stellarite is a premium currency that you pay real life money for, and you can use this to buy other outfits that are available in the shop. You can also trade these for certain packs as well. I hope that has clearly explained the currencies for you. There is a lot to get your head around when it comes to this, especially if you're not used to this type of game, so I kind of have it down to a T now. Just make sure that whatever you spend your money on, you spend it kind of wisely. Next up, we have redemption codes. At the moment, the game is new and there is a lot of free stuff flying around. There are codes going left, right, everywhere. And to redeem these, you'll need to go into your settings, then go down to the other, and then click apply on the redeem code button. This will bring the pop-up, and then you'll be able to type in the code here. Be careful when entering the codes, they do seem to be case sensitive as well. I'm just going to pop up on screen some of the codes I have used so far. There are a lot of codes available and some of them do have expiry dates, so make sure that you claim them before they do expire. And we just seem to be getting more and more and more. They seem to be for a variety of things, and I'm sure there'll be lots more coming soon as well, so keep your eyes peeled for them. Infinity Nikki is of course an open world game, so another tip is to explore everywhere and pick up everything. There are lots of different collectibles in the world, and these can be used for crafting, so having a good amount will come in handy later down the line. Some resources are only available during certain weather conditions as well, so sunny orchids only appear during sunny days and rainy ones will appear on rainy days, so make sure that you are grabbing everything you can. If you're worried about inventory space, you don't need to be, as there doesn't appear to be a limit. You can find your inventory by going into your Pear Pal and clicking on the backpack. If you are struggling to locate a certain resource or bug, etc., you can also use the collections tab to help you track down or narrow down the area where that particular thing may be. If you activate this, a gold circle will appear on the map, which makes it really easy to find. Not only will resources come in handy for crafting, everything you do, such as bug catching or grooming, will count towards your insight, which is kind of a level up system, and you may need a certain level of insight for certain things further down the line as well. Collecting everything also applies to chests. Dotted around the world, you'll find a variety of chests which will provide you with goodies. Some of these will include diamonds, but you may also find clothing items inside them as well. So if you see one, make sure you go and grab it. When you are out exploring in the world, please do be careful though, as there are some circumstances which will cause you to lose health. Specifically, when you fall into the abyss, this will cause you to faint. Also avoid deep water, as this will also cause you to faint and lose a heart, as swimming isn't available in the game. There is, however, some areas of shallow water which you can walk through, and these will be fine. You shouldn't take any damage from these. If you have collected quite a lot of bling from being out in the world and you may be thinking, where can I spend it? Well, in Flora Wish there are quite a few stalls scattered around, including Matilda's Botanical Home, which sells natural resources, Ridley's stall, which sells materials such as feathers and furs, Padro's Boutique, which appears to sell mainly accessories, but there is an actual boutique shop as well. It took me a little while to find this, so I'm going to share with you the location. The shop is in the main central area and it has this green exterior and blue sign, and if you step inside you'll be able to buy new outfit items, including hairs, which I think is very important for when it comes to kind of designing your outfits. These should switch up regularly and there is some nice ones in here as well. Some of them are more expensive than others, but there is a good array of items as well. If you want a more of a surprise experience, you can also use the Surprise-O-Matic gacha machine, which does take bling as well. This is located in a stall in the town square area as well, so keep an eye out for this. The game also does have a lot of different user interfaces and section. I really highly recommend taking the time to sit through and just explore all of the different areas in your Pear Pal and just figuring out what each one does. You may find some useful information that will aid your gameplay here also, such as the tutorial page. I know I'm one for easily forgetting things, or maybe I didn't read something properly the first time, so here you can go back to it and refer to it pretty easily. You can also discover things to do on this, such as little quests, little side tasks, even daily things to complete. So really do keep an eye on your Pear Pal and make sure you fully understand all of the different sections. One thing I did also find myself ignoring pretty early on was the red dots in my Pear Pal, but these you should definitely not ignore, as they mean that there is something new that has happened, and quite frequently that means that you have completed something and there will likely be a reward waiting for you. So make sure you stay on top of checking these little notifications and you will receive the goodies more quickly. Whim stars are a very important collectible which you can find out and about in the world, but some of them are harder to find than others. You will need these to craft new outfits and also upgrade things in the game, so it's a really smart idea to keep looking for them and start looking for them quite early on, particularly when you go to a new area, so that you have them on hand when you need them. If you check your map, it will tell you how many Whim stars are in a particular area, and if you are near one, you may even get a little bit of a notification from Momo to let you know that you are close. You can use Momo's view to help you track them down, and when activated the world will go grey and just an outline of the Whim star will grow brightly to help you identify where the item is. Sometimes you may encounter a bit of a challenge to get the Whim star. For example, you may need to groom an animal to retrieve one, but other times they're really easy to find. You may just have to jump up a bit higher to grab hold of it. Not only will this help you in the game, but collecting Whim stars is a lot of fun. And the final thing I wanted to talk about is to do with outfits. Obviously this is a dress up game, and as you progress you are going to get so many different options and so many different outfit pieces that you're going to have a lot of fun playing around with them. But do not worry, you can save your outfits. Once you are in the wardrobe, you will notice on the left hand side there may be a little bit of a text bar. There's also a pen there, so you can name your outfit and then just hit save button, and the outfit that you've selected will save, and then you will get a drop down of all your different looks, so you can go back, select the look that you want to change to really quickly, and you can also just then leave the game and you'll appear in that outfit. This works really well, and you may want lots of different styles to play around with. I know changing the outfits is definitely going to be something that I'm going to really enjoy doing. So there we have it. There are 10 things, or few more than 10 things, to help get you started in Infinity Nikki. Don't forget to share in the comments your biggest tips to help out the other community members. I really hope you're having as much fun as I am playing this game, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye bye!